that have now started down a path of free TV, and we wish we'd have done it last year.
Once you do it, it is just like, what in the world took me so long?
Because we're scared of change.
Sure,
we're scared of change. And that's okay, because sometimes change is scary. This isn't scary.
No.
This isn't scary. There's a lot of people that are starting to begin and talking and chatting and, you know, discussing with friends and neighbors that maybe perhaps they got rid of one of the DVRs at home or trimmed down their TV package because they wanted to save some money on their television bill. And that's easy to understand when your TV bill comes in at $150 or $200 or $100 a month. It's a lot of money, right? There is a company called ANTOP, who are truly one of the leaders in the industry. They've created a TV antenna. Works in a condo, apartment, townhome, big home, small home, any home. This digital TV antenna is going to bring in and draw in free TV from a 70-mile range. Now, what does that mean? It means that your ABCs, your CBS, your NBC, your Fox, your PBS, the CW, ION, all, well, in fact, I'll give you a statistic. I learned this from the man over there in the pink. 94 of the top 100 TV shows, 94 of the top 100 TV shows are on free TV. And that's what you're ordering tonight. We're proud to have really brought this to America over the past year. We've introduced it, talked about it, I hope kind of educated in some ways of how to do it. We're here to answer your questions tonight, certainly. Mr. Aaron Berger has been on a mission to kind of just give us the food for thought, because Aaron, this is evolving, it's changing and getting better every day. This particular antenna has the brand new stand as well.
Beautiful, isn't it?
And for the money, Aaron, have you seen the price?
Yes, I have.
74 and change.
It's extraordinary. In fact, the last time we sold this, it sold out in February. Yep. We sold it for a little bit more.
It was.
And people loved it. Couple of things about this. First of all, this doesn't look like an antenna. It looks almost like a piece of contemporary art, doesn't it? I mean, it's really, honestly, it's beautiful. You plug it into your TV. All you need is a television set.
Yes.
That's all you need.
Right.
And then you plug the amplifier, this comes with an amplifier, into the wall because it's an amplified signal. And you're watching all of the major channels. So many of us now, we pay every month, we pay a bill. You can cut the bill. You don't have to pay the bill to watch high definition ABC, high definition NBC, high definition CBS, high definition CW, high definition ION. You get the idea. 94 of the top 100 shows in America. Now there's a few things about this antenna. You might have seen similar antennas and thought, well, how is this different? Well, there's a couple things. First of all, this is an omnidirectional antenna. It should be a multi-directional antenna. So no matter where you put this, you're gonna get the signals from all over. There are other antennas that you really have to focus directly towards the tower in order to get a good clear signal, not this antenna. It is a more powerful, in fact, it is the most powerful flat antenna we've ever done.
Yep.
So you can be in a really pretty rural area. There are very few places in America that aren't within 70 miles of a lot of major towers. And the other thing is this antenna powers multiple devices, not just one TV. We actually give you cables and everything to power 2 televisions, and that's not just because it takes the power and cuts it in half. It's actually basically 2 antennas. It has the components inside to fully power 2 televisions, I should say. So let me show you what we mean. Let's take a look at our television here. We have this television hooked up to this antenna, and you can see at HSN, right now, we get about 66 channels. That's pretty typical. People tell me in LA, there's so many towers out there. I know people that get 150 channels.
Oh boy.
At my house in Tampa, I get about 50 channels. I would say that is about typical. That's a lot of television.
Yeah.
That's a lot of free TV. So right now we could watch at home right here in HSN. If we run QVC, we could watch Lori Goldstein. We could watch The Listener. We could watch Rescue Heroes, Criminal Minds.
Oh, how much is that one? Because I like that one.
Oh no, Criminal Minds is free to watch. So you'll be glad to know that.
Okay.
There's a Stargate Atlantis. You're
always a favorite.
Always a favorite.
Couple of dollars?
No, that one's free actually.
Free,
that channel's free. LA TV sessions. There's some great Spanish shows that are on as well. Later tonight, night. We can watch Pet Alien, The Listener, you like Forensic Files, you like that mystery
favorites.
stuff, yeah. But that one, unfortunately, oh no, that one's free too.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. It's all, you don't pay every month to watch this. You're getting high definition signal. You have nothing to lose except a huge bill that you pay every month. You get high definition, uncompressed signals for ABC, NBC, CBS, PBS, ION, the CW, all your favorite channels. You can do this in your home. A lot of people ask, I have a condo, can I do it? Yes. Condo, apartment, boat, RV, and I want to show you again what it looks like. In a few minutes, I'll talk about setup. If you can screw in a water hose, it's actually a very similar motion. That's why I describe it that way. If you can screw your water hose onto your spigot, you can set up your TV and your ANTOP, and also it comes with a lifetime of support, which we'll talk about in a few minutes.
So let's just press pause for just a second for a lot of information that's really valuable that Aaron's just given us. This is the most powerful multi-directional TV antenna that we do on HSN, bringing in 94 of the top 100 television shows in high definition, the likes of ABC, CBS, NBC, Fox, PBS, the CW, ION. This one antenna can power 2 televisions. So we can have this in the living room, run the wire, and it will also work for the bedroom. So the one TV antenna is going to give you free TV in 2 rooms. I've got a question for Aaron, because I know that you might be thinking this at home. One of the things I might be upset about if I decide to eliminate one of my DVRs is I like to schedule recordings. I like to record live TV. I won't be able to do that with this antenna.
But you will if you pick up, ready? This is really one of the most exciting things. We're gonna present this a little bit more later, but we'll spend a few minutes on it now. This is called the Amatic Converter Box. And what this